brothers and sisters, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to talk about how low the dating bar is. In fact, it's in hell. I saw this experiment from this YouTuber where he created 2 dating profiles. One was of himself and the other one was someone that he had randomly found online and social media, where it was basically a male model, and he took a couple of pictures of this guy and then even added a dog in there to make it look like this was really him. So what he did with this experiment is he went as himself and said the most absurd, disrespectful things you can think of, right, to see what would happen. And then he did the same thing using the profile of the handsome Chad. Y'all take a look at the responses from these women.
The internet that is a Chad, someone much more attractive than I am, and see how the results vary. After 24 hours, Gerbert got about 10 likes and 9 matches, which is very average from what I'm looking at it without using Tinder Gold or anything like that. The results are in. I use this account, Roy. He's quite the Chad. His real name is Gino Palinci, but he's foreign. He's a model, but he has a lot of pictures that you know, don't look all fake and like a professional photo shoot. So it's a pretty realistic account. I even put a random dog at the end. I made it very real, and it worked. And a lot of the girls messaged first with Roy. That happened to me like once, but with him it happened quite a bit. Here, what's up, you wanna boink? It's not gonna have 100% hit rate. Even an absolute Chad can't just go around wabbly dabbly expecting 100% results, especially when the matches are also high quality. Like, some of them were actually on his level. I also made an effort to make some of the messages like weird and creepy and also direct. So if this guy didn't look like this, it wouldn't work, but they respond back.
So he tells this woman he must be Chinese because his beep goes higher, and the woman replies, "That was very impressive and creative." What?
Whoa. Anyways, wanna make love? Alright, we're gonna get a little racist here. Hey, sexy mamacita. I love Mexican culture. I love Mexican culture like tacos.
Ladies, young women, girls, where is the self-respect? Where is the self-esteem? Now I'm gonna cut in real quick and just remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and help a sister out so that more people can hear the truth and know exactly what's going on in the dating scene. It looks like men who are handsome can pretty much get away with anything. The problem that we have with today's modern dating culture is that we have become godless. When you have a moral barometer or a standard way of living, you can tell the contrast by how far you stray away from this standard. But when you don't have a moral barometer or a standard way of living, you have no contrast. So when someone is not showing you respect, honor, and dignity, you can't really tell how far off they are if you don't have a standard. And I hope that makes sense. But basically, when you have standards, you have boundaries. But when you don't have standards, you don't have any boundaries, and you don't even know where to begin. I read this famous quote from C.S. Lewis that says, "My argument against God was that the world seems so cruel and unjust." But how did I get this idea of just and unjust? A man does not call a line crooked unless he knows what a straight line looks like. What was I comparing this world to when I called it unjust? Now let's focus on that sentence right there. A man does not call a line crooked unless he has an idea of what a straight line looks like. How do you know that someone is crooked, disrespectful, and dishonorable? Unless you have an idea of what respect, honor, and integrity is. These young women on these dating apps that are tolerating being spoken to in such a manner just lets me know that they don't know respect and that they don't know love and honor, because if you did, you would know better. Any self-respecting woman would not tolerate being spoken to in such a manner. We get this idea that if a man calls, texts, or takes us out, that's enough. No. there better be respect when he does those things. Lord Jesus came onto this earth and lived the life that we can never live and took the punishment that we deserve. Don't dishonor the Lord by being in a situation where you are being disrespected. It is dishonoring to the Lord when we don't have boundaries, when we allow people to treat us the way they do, when we allow someone to walk all over us. God did not create you to be a doormat, to be walked all over. If someone is disrespectful and if someone is talking to you in a certain way, cut them out, let them go. There's no point in being involved with someone who is not going to honor you and respect you. We need to raise the bar because right now the bar is in hell. Women are out here so happy when a guy opens the door or does something so simple and basic, because that's how low the bar has gotten, where the most basic acts of kindness is considered over amplified as though it was something drastic and big. It's not. The very basic is respect. I used to have an ex-boyfriend that was very disrespectful. Mind you, this was pre-saved, so I didn't know Jesus. I didn't know the Lord like that. I used to go to church, but I still wasn't like a fully committed, surrendered Christian. And when he would say something disrespectful and I would call him out on it, he would say that it was a joke. So please believe that if somebody is disrespectful to you and they're sugarcoating it, saying, oh, I'm just joking because they see that you got offended, understand that this person doesn't respect you because they even had the audacity. Don't allow for these jokes to slide. They know what they're doing. If someone is saying something that's very hurtful or even mean, you do not deserve to be degraded. That's it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, God bless you.